About to show y'all how to make noodles. Get you a couple packs of these, beef flavor, you know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Put them in like this, you know what I'm saying? I put the lids on mine, baby. Wait 3 minutes. Bam! Noodles, my G.
You are now live with Noodle Talk with your boy Boss, business over stupid shit, all day long, all day strong. On WPMM Radio with Changing Horizons Media Group. We live in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it? Holla at us.
Peace and love. You are now locked into Noodle Talk with your boy Johnny Lee.
Y'all are now tuning in to Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. It's the kid Antoine Silver and your speaker and live in your city. Hey, G, what's the beef?
You are now listening to Noodle Talk live on WPMM Radio. It's Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. If you want to know the business, tune in Tuesday and Friday and let us know how you really feel. Y a tu sabes.
Right. Yo, what's good? What's going on, y'all? Even though we late as hell.
As hell.
That's why they asked for
But welcome again. I really appreciate for everybody who is now tuning in to Noodle Talk Podcast. Whew. It feels good, man. I felt like I ain't been here in like a month. Well, I wonder what happened.
I'm going to beat both of y'all. Don't say nothing to me. I missed a single show. Only one of those was my fault.
Y'all now tuned in to the best podcast on the Panhandle, man. Loudmouth Entertainment, Real Authentic is a group. I would say we getting live at 5, but we getting started at about 16, 15, somewhere around there. That's where we at.
605 is nuts.
Lit at 6.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's Antoine Silver in the building. Hey, G, live in your city and loud in your speakers. That man is chaotic over there, and I don't know what to
I
do
have
about him.
done nothing.
You trifling.
I haven't even started.
You need Jesus.
We haven't even reached the precipice.
The precipice.
We haven't seen the precipice.
Sir, is them earrings you got in? Oh, okay, my bad. My bad.
Oh, I do got some earrings.
I gotta chill.
First off, my ears have always been pierced. I just haven't worn them. Anyways, it's Rico Suave. Ya tu sabes, Puerto Rico in the house. Tell your girlfriend not to be mad at me. Y'all know what it is. Your boy the minister. Laying hands more ways than one.
100. I like that. I do like that intro. I don't know why. I just do. Laying hands in more ways than one. I like that. Anyways, we got one returning, and then we got a new person on the building, man. What's going on?
Not y'all being shot today.
I said hello.
She said, "What's
Yeah,
correct?"
you don't dang oh well. That's not how we do this on
She
here.
sounded like the
It's
zebra.
and M's. Yes.
Is she gonna speak for both of y'all today?
No, I got this.
You gonna get into it? Are you gonna? Huh?
Yeah. Give me like 4 seconds. I'm good.
4 seconds.
Yeah.
All right. So what's good, man? Tell me how y'all doing, man. What brought y'all on today?
Oh, got rid of the kids.
Uh-huh.
So we were like, oh, let's go cause some foolishness. So the foolishness will be caused.
The foolishness will be caused. I'm okay with that.
I was told that I was summoned to this place. So
right.
Welcome.
Okay.
I've been waiting for
I hope you stretch.
Just both her and I to both be here.
I hope you stretch. That's all I'm gonna say because it's gonna get wild. But
I'm here for it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Welly stretch.
Okay.
Needing to stretch is crazy.
First off, he
said needing to stretch.
What are y'all talking about?
Who?
Y'all
Us?
On some freaky little dudes.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like being a freaky little dude is okay. I'm okay with that. I feel like sometimes it's needed to be a freaky little dude. AG can tell us all about it. Go ahead.
Being a freaky little dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a freaky big dude. Oh. I'm sorry.
Ew. That's what we're doing today? Nigga, I owe you $1. What is wrong with you, Adam? Have you lost your mind?
I felt like that one was well warranted.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like that one was well warranted.
It was the tism. It was the tism.
I'm not even upset at that. I'm not even upset at that one.
Hold on.
That
Hold on
was
real quick.
crazy.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Ready?
That was crazy.
You ready?
Y'all got on to him about the sound effects before, so
That's crazy.
You gotta sip on that one. I wasn't expecting.
I was not prepared.
I wasn't expecting that from her. I didn't think.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Just don't be mad when it come back around.
No, I'm a cry.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
I was not. That was okay. All right.
Diabolical as it was.
Well, he's Big Mike. He's Big Mike. When I hear little boy, I think of a little boy.
But not when you think about Mike. Not little.
Ain't nothing. Yeah.
None of y'all are grown ass men.
All right.
ain't nothing little about him. So
Hey.
Why you running praying mantis?
That's some freaky stuff.
Look, first off, she said all three y'all. All right, so the compliment extended to both of us, all of us. And then you became a bug and started rubbing your hands together. You ever seen a fly rub his hands together? Oh, yeah.
I don't want this.
Is it Drax?
Drax. It was Drax.
I'm sorry. I got this alcohol in my cup.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this might get crazy. All right. First question. Whew. So now.
Now is the time. Shut up. I'm sorry.
Get her cup.
It's not the cup.
Get her cup. All right. So now it is now gay to fall asleep in your homeboy's car and you in the passenger seat.
What do you mean?
It is now gay. I can no longer be riding shotgun with my homeboy on a trip and fall asleep. It is now considered gay.
I think we all disagree with that statement, which is good.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Does that claim for bitches as well?
No, this is just for dudes. You know, there's a long list of things that dudes can't do.
We
like going to the bathroom with each other, sleepovers.
Yeah, it gives the ick.
Yeah.
The ick gets crazy.
We can't do things.
There's a long list of things that men are not allowed to do. It's because it gives the ick. Correct. Yes.
I'm good.
You said ick was a crazy choice of word.
First of all,
I think that was the correct word.
Timmy D said, I'm good and gay. Then, because I'm gonna fall asleep.
Sleep for your cozy, baby.
I'm gonna put a stick on me say no diddy while I fall asleep.
Like I said, I think that works.
Diddy?
I think my real question is, who are you hanging around that you
That
need to
says
put a
that?
no Diddy sticker on you?
If you fell asleep around this
Whoa, the
allegations.
The allegations are coming to life.
We're not doing this.
What you got
We're
going?
not doing. First of all,
what?
Who out here looking like salad fingers diddling people's booty holes?
Weren't you the one that talk? No, hell no.
Don't touch me.
Weren't you the one just
Diddy?
Aren't you the one just talking about getting your salad tossed? Singing over there.
Wow.
That's a line from a movie.
I don't give a.
If you knew better,
you do better.
You would, but you don't know no better because you don't know where it's from. That you don't get to spend my quoting a movie line from you actually diddly diddle. How many diddles did a diddle fiddle if diddle could diddy booty holes? That's what you did. Okay, so like you don't get to switch it around on me.
What in the
That's crazy.
What in the take that? What you got going on, big dog?
You just did that again. You the freaky little dude diddling people who fall asleep.
That's your title. That is definitely your title. That's definitely your title. That's definitely in your title.
What you got going on, dog? You tripping today, minister?
How?
It was morning. I was drunk. We were on the way to work, and somebody kept playing my lip.
You out here touching that man. See? Now you see why they say that? Now you see why they say that. Now you see why they say that. You thought I can't just be making it up.
No immediate denies.
I can't
no
just.
immediate denies.
Sean driving, he just feels.
Ew.
You touched that man lip while you was driving.
Good night. Good night.
Did you touch that man lip while you was driving the car? You looked. Hold on. You looked over at your friend in the passenger seat and you touched his lip.
You were driving, risking the safety of everybody in the car to go.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing about playing with nobody's life. Weren't you the one who decided to get in my car drunk?
That's not what we're taking this right now.
Yeah.
We just discussed this last week. This is not the time for you to bring up. This is not the time for you to bring up your discrepancies, sir.
You know what? As an old
Order in the court. Order in the
as
court.
a whole, as an old
did
co-host,
you or did you not? Somebody's lip.
Sustained.
All right. Yep.
Okay. So you got a bump now.
Yeah, I'm gonna second that. I'm seconding that. It is now freaky. It is now freaky to be sleeping in the homeboy car or whatever because you just ruined it. There you go. There. Live on Noodle Talk. You've ruined it.
I just like how you think a sticker will keep a Diddy type
In
character.
fairness, the man wouldn't get up to go to work. He just wouldn't get out the car. He was refusing. He refused to get out the car. And I was like, if I turn this thing off, you're going to sweat to death in this hole.
You gonna turn the AC off?
I'm going to take my keys into the job with me. You're not going to sit out here and run my gas up.
But I ain't got nothing to do with that. You ain't have to
Timmy said,
belittle his lip.
Timmy said,
He would be like, "Hey, wake up."
Timmy said, bro, you sustained wrong.
I plead the fifth.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go to another question because you ruined that. I had that going a whole nother way, and then you ruined it.
He ruined it.
How?
He brought it out.
He told the truth.
By snitching.
Sacrilegious.
By snitching. He did snitch.
You did snitch.
I snitch or whatever. Can't nobody whoop my ass.
I can.
You owe me $1. That's $1.
Every time.
No cussing on the show no more.
That's another $1.
No one heard
another
it.
One.
I didn't say. I said, shh.
Minister, you a God
Wait,
fearer,
is that
man. What you
just
got?
for him
That's
or
$1.
for everybody?
No, it goes to me. It goes in the pot.
She's asked, who's it for, dummy?
What? Who's what for?
Who's allowed to cuss and who's not allowed to cuss?
No one's allowed to cuss.
By the way,
And if you do, at least make the nice ones. There's so
I got
no.
35 cuss words.
I thought
Can
we
you
could
quit
just
yelling
be
over me for 5
like-
seconds? You
No,
gotta.
no, no.
There's a list of words. You can't say like the
Yeah.
F word. You
Yeah,
can't say
that's
the
what I'm
N
saying.
word. You can't say
Why don't
That's
say
obvious.
that?
grapes. You can't say crazy stuff. So, but
Not
I mean,
raping nobody.
the little.
Say the B word.
No, that's a
No
that's
B words.
The word.
No,
That's one of the
'cause
worst.
Then they'll be like they'll listen to the audio on the thing either on
And they're like,
Facebook,
women,
they'll be
we
like,
hate women.
They always say we
Someone
hate
said the B
Oh, I
word.
was talking about. I
And then
thought
it
like
just
the thing will
happens,
flag
but
get
we're
reported
trying to-
automatically for foul language.
Nah,
We're trying to do better.
Yeah, we're trying to.
It's fine. Next question.
Yeah, we're trying to be better.
If you look like a duck,
You
and
can
you
use
act like a
trollop.
duck, you a duck.
You can use trollop. You can use trollop. You can use heifer,
Waddling like a duck.
Harlot.
harlot.
He's heifer, but I can't say the B word.
Yeah.
Yeah, harlot. Yeah, you can say heifer.
That's a cow.
That's a cow.
But Bieber's a dog.
A Jezebel.
That part.
We have come to time.
Wilbur.
What's the next question? I'm curious.
Exactly.
Technically, first off,
Is it 15 minutes yet?
it's
Yeah, so it's
It's
actually
been 10 since we started.
it's actually on Rico now.
Is it on Rico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick
So,
fix.
are you using your noodle? All right. So there is the scene that plays out of this dude asking this woman in an art gallery to dinner. Why you giggling?
Because of what Timmy D said. Can I use salute?
Yes.
Yes.
Luke.
I could if I was doing the HR stuff, I'd be like, he really meant to talk about sloop, and we were talking about a ship. We were talking about maritime boats, and so no. All right, dude walks up to this lady. They've been talking the whole time. She's working in an art gallery. He walks up to her and asks her to dinner. She says, I'm the only one here, so I can't go to dinner with you. Right? Immediately cuts him off and says, well, I'm the only one here. I can't go to dinner with you. Doesn't let him finish. He's like, do you want to go to dinner tomorrow? Like she didn't hear anything before she cut him off with it. He goes, okay, no problem. And turns to walk away. She then turns around and says, you're not going to offer to buy every painting in this gallery so I can go and leave early and go to dinner with you? A guy tried that once. Right? So he says, okay, thank you. He asks her out, basically. She says no. He goes, okay, thank you. Leaves. She turns around, offended. He didn't say something slick or smooth, right? So she goes, you're not going to offer to buy every painting in here? And he walks up to her real close, leans into her ear and says, if a woman can be bought, she's not worth it in the first place. Turns around, walks off, and she gets mad. Do you think she was using her noodle?
First off, you missed a point. Yeah, you should have been on that. Godly.
It happened to me.
Second, was he using his noodle or was she using hers? She was not using hers because what she thought that she was doing, trying to entice him to be like, yo, like that's it, that's all you got, you ain't got nothing better for me or whatnot, and he was just like, I can do you one better, heifer. I can do you one better, heifer. If this could be like that, then I don't want it in the first place. And it's pimped off into the night like Batman. That's what you want.
I think she was trying to play hustler though.
You think she was trying to play hustler?
Yeah, like you buy all this stuff, I go on a date with you. It's simple, get her a little meal on and then go home.
But what if he couldn't buy it? She thought that the gesture.
But that's all she
wanted. You should at least give me the gesture.
But that's all women ever want is a man to say, hey, I'm gonna push a little bit harder. And then
why do I have to push a little bit harder?
We got women in the building today.
If you like me, why do I have to push so hard? Why do I have to try so hard?
Because women shouldn't have to do shit. But
oh, this is gonna be good.
No.
Oh, you just
what? What did she say?
No, lean back in that. No. Lean back into that. Say that one more time.
I'm completely against women's rights. So yes, he should have.
Give her a clap. Give her some claps. She needs some claps.
For more than just dinner. Point blank period.
Why? Get blacklisted. I loved every piece of that answer.
Well, that was a crazy answer.
it was a crazy roundabout way to get that too.
For the algorithm. Let's just put it this way: the government pigeons are now listening.
Yeah.
I loved every piece of that answer. She said, "Hey, I
want to be in the kitchen.
I want to be in the kitchen. I'm good."
That's fine. At the end of the day,
I'm gonna say he's gonna.
Close to that mic, baby.
Wanted me to be.
At the end of the day, no, she shouldn't have begged him to pay for more. By no means. We don't beg for shit. I'll put $1 in the jar. But no. You bring what you bring to the table, and that's that.
I'm not gonna ask that question now. That was gonna be a good segue, but I'm not gonna ask that. I feel like you feel differently.
Emily does feel different. That's fine. I mean, the overall statement was if a woman has to be bought, then she. Oh, my bad. My bad, shawty.
young man. Young man.
No, he said the overall statement was if a woman got to be bought, then she ain't worth it, basically. And I mean, it's not wrong, but
What did she bring to the table?
I mean, either way, I see it in all perspectives at that point. I don't care.
What did
I
she
don't
bring
know.
to the table?
What's the perspective? I'm listening. I'm here. We here for it. This is why we here.
I don't even know what my perspective is. You do your own thing, which you like.
You're a breadwinner, so be free.
So, like, I need another scenario.
That's not that one didn't work for you. What you got, Minister?
Hold on.
Oh, you was mesmerized. What happened?
Who's the breadwinner?
The man.
Then with me being the breadwinner, that comes with a certain level of expectations.
Which is?
We're going back to the biblical days.
Which is?
I do everything but take out the trash. And do yard work. Biblical days. What is it?
That's fair.
Is that
go
it?
out and work. Jesus was a carpenter.
What
I'll
if
be a
she's the
carpenter.
breadwinner?
I'll fix whatever you got need me to fix around the house. I'll work.
Hey, can we do this thing that I just told you?
First of all, stop that.
I'll
'Cause
say
I
this.
hadn't even said
No,
that.
he was right. Let him finish. He right.
But that comes with expectations. If I come home from work tired, I better have a meal ready. I better have my bath water drawn, and I better be getting a sponge bath when I get to the
Okay, you, sir, are wild.
Sponge bath is kind of wild, but at the same time, if that is expectations, that is expectation.
If you want me to put my tongue in your booty, old lady,
This is getting crazy. What? All right, we just.
That was not the scenario.
That had nothing to do with anything. I got you. The
He
wild
just
take.
wanted to say out loud on live television that he booty. That's all he wanted to do.
That's all he wanted.
That had
He just had to throw that out there.
Hey, that's that booty meat.
I'm not doing this all day.
That was some ratchet stuff right there. That was ratchet, and the fact that it came from you threw it away.
So if you change the scenario to the woman being the breadwinner, what does that do for you?
I'm put it all in. I'm be her bitch.
Would you? If
I'm a clean, I got to be house clean. You laundry, do everything. Do everything that is expected. Guess what? She breadwinner.
You okay with your
I'm okay because it's not naturally myself because I'm volunteering to do that. I will do it because I know my role.
So I got a question.
Which one of us? Your finger's pointing to both.
I'm finna ask Rico because I feel like Rico because y'all gonna twist it and make it weird. Do you feel like even if your woman is the breadwinner, do you feel like that relationship would work?
Oh well, it would work for me.
Why?
Because I'm a dominant masculine man. So I'm like, I don't have an ego. I don't like. She can make money, but one of us is going to be submissive. Let's just put it that way.
One of us is gonna be submissive.
So regardless, a woman can still make a shit ton of money and be submissive to the right man who's going to fulfill that position. So
Clap. That's what claps are for. That's what claps are for. That's what the claps. That's what the claps are for, right there.
I mean, because if you think a woman in a position of power that didn't get most of her riches from divorce, women who are like CEOs of company and stuff like that, if you think that it's in the nature of a woman she can get there. She has every potential to be that masculine and to dominate a masculine field. Absolutely. But if you think that that's going to be like something that she wants to do all the time
at home,
no.
Nobody wants to do it all
unless
the
they
time.
have like some, they're masochists or something like that. We could talk about different levels of, psychology, but like she could be like, yeah, put this collar on and beg, and I'm like, this is a Wendy's. But those are kinks. Even then, even a dominant woman is still there's submission. Somebody has to submit to someone's leadership at some point. That's always how it goes. Even if people are mutual decision makers, even if it's 50-50 and everything's mutual, somebody still
has to take the lead.
Take the lead and actually do the thing. So
that's what I wanted to get to. I wanted that point to get out that regardless of who is the breadwinner or not, someone has to be submissive. And more than likely, I'm finna throw my take in now. More than likely, when the man is the one that's being submissive, the man will get cheated on because he looks weak. He looks like a weak man, and so therefore, the woman is looking for someone stronger, someone fit to lead.
But
you can't sit there and shake your head and be like, y'all don't look at us differently in that aspect.
No. I was not shaking my head as if I would look at you differently. I was weighing the options as a 50-50. So don't get it twisted.
Weighing the options as a 50-50 as to what?
As if the man is a submissive one, they would get cheated on.
So you believe it?
Okay, if I went and I busted my butt every single day and came home to a submissive man, no, I would not cheat.
You wouldn't cheat?
No. Because at the end of the day, I know for a fact he's doing the role and that part is played.
What would his role be?
That was, see,
I think
my only little disagreement with what she's saying right here is like, you could do that for a certain period of time.
yeah.
And then there's going to come a day when the right masculine person who tells you,
And that's where the 50-50 comes in.
you know, like that's that kind of puts you in your place. And all of a sudden that dominant masculine fantasy comes in. You're like, ooh, submissive husband just going to have to take an L. And that's where that's
just for the day.
And
just
then,
for the day.
And that's where that submissive husband comes in, where submissive husband goes, as long as you promise not to do it again.
That's nuts.
What's that? A cuck?
He said it. He
Katie
did.
just commented under it and said, we can be 50-50, but you'd have to be a man first. That part.
What is being a man first?
So tell me,
what is this?
Let me be a dick. You ready?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So all of you women that were raised in single mother households, tell me what the fuck a man is.
It's $1.
No, I'm cool with it.
It depends on what position you're playing.
No.
No, I'm right. Are you playing the submissive household husband or the dominant breadwinner?
In my opinion, there's no such thing as a submissive household husband.
There it goes.
So
we share the same.
So what I'm saying is
a submissive household husband, as long as he is cooking for me, cleaning for me, doing the quote unquote wifely duties. No.
No. Again, what we were talking about and what I was trying to establish here with the 50-50, but you have to be a man first, is 70% of all households were raised without a father, or at some point, father went away. They divorced, broke up. So what I'm asking is, if most of the population has never had a man in their life, how in the hell are you going to define what a man is to me?
Well, you asked about a father figure. That doesn't mean they didn't have a man in their life.
No. You can have different father figures. Absolutely.
That's okay. So, like,
can I get a bomb for Mayor real quick?
What?
Exactly.
She said submissive household husband don't even
does
sound
not
right.
sound right one bit.
What I was trying to ask was
at all,
because even you can have a positive male role model.
Yes.
Cool. But again,
a man takes care of business. Point blank, period. A man will take care of business.
Do you have a father at home?
Huh?
Do you have a father at home?
2.
Okay. Like your whole life.
Yes.
Cool. That makes you the 30% of people.
Doesn't matter.
What I'm explaining was, it's like,
at the end of the day, a man takes care of business, and as long as a man is taking care of the business he is upholded to take care of, he is showing his masculinity.
Okay, right? So let's say I pay the bills, I work 24/7, I do everything I'm supposed to do as a man, which we already know what that is because we are one. We're doing everything. Everything's great. What then? Why is, was it 70% of divorce instituted by women? Why is the divorce rate pushing over 55% now? Like, why is that a thing? If men are out, if men are out here taking care of business and dominant, like they're paying the bills.
On that because I've never been married, so therefore I've never been divorced or pushing a divorce. But obviously, you lacked something.
No, he paid the bills. He did everything a masculine man is supposed to do.
That a masculine man is supposed to do.
He's doing what he's supposed to.
Okay, there's no reason that the woman should cheat on him.
But what happened? So here's the problem: is
and what if it happens?
If I take care,
I don't know.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem in your logic. If I take care of all the business, I'm working. I'm not only am I working, because you wouldn't be satisfied with somebody who just, let's say I made $80,000 a year. I can get by on that, or $60,000. We can take it down. I can get by on that. We can live a comfortable life in the same position for the rest of our lives.
No, you should never stay level.
Oh, Here we
But
go.
at the end of the
No,
day,
that was what I needed.
No, let her finish. You know, you got what you wanted. Let her finish.
Is I will pull Mike into this conversation.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No, 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 no.
Yes, I will.
You were doing good, but
she
don't
put
do that.
Yeah, put Mike in it. Put Mike in it. Put Mike in it.
You should never stay leveled. The man and the woman both should come together and say, we both, as a collective, should do better. What we as a household, masculine man, submissive woman, can do to make said dreams happen. Michael, what's cracking?
What dream? Because my dreams as a man are realistic.
Okay, your dreams.
Your dreams as a woman.
My dreams are different.
No.
Us again as a.
Let me finish. You're correct. They are different. My dreams as a man. No, she had finished her whole sentence and asked a question. So I don't want to hear nothing on that right side.
She did finish and ask a question.
I was asking Michael. I wasn't asking you.
Again, I'm just inputting here.
Okay, so can we get?
Do you want to let him finish? Cool.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike. What you got?
So what's the actual question here?
He didn't even listen.
Throw hands at both
I'm
y'all.
listening, but
Thank you.
it wasn't a question I actually asked.
That's why I said that.
Exactly.
Is it going in circles?
Well, there was no actual question asked.
Full stop. Full stop. Full stop. Full stop. What we're not going to do is say that this conversation is going in circles. That's probably my least favorite thing on the planet. If we repeated something over and over and over again, that would be one thing. But neither one of us have repeated anything. So saying that this is going in circles is nonsense.
You are right. You didn't have to do that one though. Yeah,
Sorry.
but that's why I asked her the question. Said what's going in circles?
Well, yeah, if I got to finish, then he probably also would have.
Don't do it.
Agreeing with
Don't
me.
do it. Leave it alone.
Are you sure? Go ahead.
Y'all are actually both literally thinking the same thing and saying the same thing, but y'all are both so defensive that y'all aren't hearing what each other are saying.
No,
And then
we're not. We agree on certain things, but we're not saying the same end result.
But I want to see why she want to throw Michael into it. That's the main thing.
They have they're literally a prime example of a male and female figure of a, even if they're not in
Dominance and submissive. Yes. So again,
they're not in a relationship.
My question does not matter. My question is: a dominant male and a masculine feminine can come together, and instead of staying in the same place, can come together and collectively make a goal to go forward and progress in life, or do we stay at the same spot?
So we're never the goal is never to stay complacent in our life choices. However, I think the point that he's making is that as a male, what else are you doing? You're the value in you. Where's the value in you? Do you know what a man look like? Do you understand what a male is? Right? What we struggle through. Am I hitting some of the nails?
You were on it at the beginning.
Okay, so explain it to me so I can answer her better.
No. If you once you lose, he takes it over.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I'm not. There's
not saying you lost, but I'm just saying like
no.
You was there and then you sloped.
Was it a slope or was it me asking a general question?
Slope. I think it was. You were still hitting.
No. How the hell are you? Whoa.
Okay, let's
answer the question.
Real quick question. No. Because y'all just went on this whole spiel about how we asked Michael. He just asked me
to confirm. And you sat over there. You sat over there and did the same thing you claimed I was doing and gave an opinion on. No, he pretty much hit everything. Really? Did he? I was going to say I agree with his opinion. He pretty much hit on everything that is my
You
answer.
agree with. Okay.
Okay, in your opinion.
But he was asking me.
Okay.
Which is what y'all just did.
Check next.
You're asking us for our opinion.
Finish it so we can move on.
Yeah,
Rico.
please. So I can answer.
No, all right. Sorry. I was just trying to make a point. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I know you was. Here we go.
Anyways, what you said at the beginning is that it's kind of a 50-50 thing, right? So what you were saying was absolutely on point, right? And so when we work, here's 50 part of the answer. I'll explain your side. Is that yes, if I'm doing all these things and I'm supposed to be doing this, what the fuck are you doing? I'll pay another $1. I don't care. What are you doing? Because with all due respect, right here, all these people in his comments talking about working and paying bills aren't enough and all this other nonsense.
Hold on. Give him a second.
What I'm saying is
are you growing? So, and again, you could speak for you, but I'm saying most women, most people, if I'm out here paying the bills, because that whole comment that Mayor just made about like just working and paying the bills and take care of the family isn't enough, made me want to flip a table. Because I'm like, that's my entire role as a man. That is my entire role that you give me, that most women give me as a man. That's the entire role that society gives me as a man. That's the entire role that God and all religions gives me as a man. So it's like, if I take care of business and I'm doing what I'm needing to do, if I get us to a point where we can coast, we're good, everything's great, we live the lifestyle that we want to, we can retire and still be happy. One, that's never enough for most women. That again, that's what I'm saying. Okay. This is most. And most is like 90% of the population. So that's what, like, when you're sitting here saying that, like, that's not okay to be complacent. It's like, how am I complacent? I worked hard to reach a goal where my family's taken care of for the rest of my life, no matter what. My statement that I was making was that that's not enough for people. That's not enough for women. And if they meet a man that has more money, etc., blah, 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 blah. And then to touch on the other half of what he was saying was that, yes, when people...
I hate you.
Sorry.
Continue. Yes, I was into this.
Again, if everything's taken care of, what are you doing? Are you growing? Are you reading child psychology? Are you learning how to raise our children better? Are you learning how to take care of our house better? Are you learning how to manage our finances better? Are you learning how to regulate your dreams and be realistic? Because that's, again, what I was trying to touch on earlier, was that, yeah, we have different dreams, but most men's dreams are realistic and obtainable, and most women's dreams are Delulu land fantasies of this lifestyle that they want to live. So it's like,
1 second.
are you growing? Are you learning languages? Are you homeschooling kids? What are we doing?
Me and you will have in just a minute. We have to get on with the show and move
Right.
on.
I appreciate that.
So me and you can meet after the show and continue this conversation, because I understand your viewpoints and I would like to hear more. So, John, go ahead, move on.
You got anything you want to say, or you good?
I in my quick brief synopsis, I just want to say, to answer what he's saying to you.
You know,
also,
she could have did that.
Well, I understand that, but also,
I was hoping she would do that.
You can't put yourself in the same vein as the rest of them. So when we speak about women as a whole, you have to take yourself out of it. Just like M has to take herself out of it.
Y'all are speaking on women as a whole. That's why I kept on with him.
No, we said
when he kept
most.
On saying women,
Majority.
Women, I would say some.
Most.
Some.
No, I said most.
Exactly.
I always said no. I
So
never
this
said.
is a conversation we will finish.
I never said women. I
to
always said most. With all due respect,
he's finna put the what's the beef on. Okay. That's why he go to that.
We move on when we move on.
All right, so let's do it.
If he wants to call it, we call it. But that's
because we really got to do it. All right, so what's the beef? I got two questions. I got two questions on what's the beef right now. I do not want to be friends with anybody who likes to play psychological blackmail with me.
All right, that's over with.
I cannot be your friend. I cannot. Do anybody know what psychological blackmail is?
Seems like a broad term, but I could probably get him an example.
Give me what you got. Just what I'm saying. I don't think anybody actually ever used psychological blackmail or whatever. So that's why I'm asking.
We got buzzwords instead.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite word that women learned the last couple of years, which is called gaslighting.
That's the thing.
And what's funny is women gaslight more than men on a universal fucking scale. I'll give it another. That's a $3, by the way. Gaslighting. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you went through my phone and caught me cheating? You violated my privacy. What were you doing? It's not very masculine of you. You should be confident. Emotional blackmail.
Psychological blackmail, not emotional.
Same thing. Psychological, emotional.
But that was funny. It's not.
But
it's
that's like, no, I misspoke, but it's the same thing. Psychological blackmail. That's what that is. You took something that happened, and then you're now using it against me.
You're using it against me.
Psychological attack.
Yes. A psychological. I'm gonna give you an example of a psychological blackmail.
You guys have this cool thing called a microphone.
Psychological blackmail is let's say like this. Oh man, it's hard out here for me real quick right here, man. Like these bills really hit me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no money. I can't pay for everything.
See,
man.
everybody what's funny is everybody in the comments are addressing the same topic that we just moved on from.
Oh yeah, I mean, because that's fine. They're gonna do that because they're probably watching it from like a second or two behind. But they also trying to type in their comments as they go. But go ahead, Em. I saw you raising your hand that you wanted to go.
Sorry, I just don't want to interrupt.
I appreciate it.
But
manners
is I thought.
Don't worry about
it.
You've been on that.
I'm pretty sure blackmailing in itself is psychological. That's the whole point of it, and it's just a term for it. Is blackmailing, but the whole thing is psychological because it's making you want to do something.
No, blackmail can be absolutely physical.
It can be physical or psychological.
But
is what she's getting at.
But you can blackmail somebody physically, but what you're doing is you're altering their mind to make a certain decision. So either way,
it's like I'm still playing on.
You can argue for that, but like again, a physical
Well,
I guess let Mike talk. Mike is important. You got to let him go.
Well, I'm just saying, like you're playing on somebody's emotion constantly if you're blackmailing them. If I go sleep with, if I'm dating my girlfriend, right, and I go sleep with one of those two, and she say, "Hey, man, if you don't do this," now my mind state is altered. The way
if you don't do this, what you got to get the other half of that. If you don't do this, what?
If I don't do this, if I don't give you what you want in this moment, or I don't keep doing this what we got going on. Now I'm psychologically messed up because you can use this to throw it in my face at any point in time.
Quick, that's a really stupid comparison that you guys are making. For the simple fact that anything that makes you feel emotion can be considered as psychological. There's a difference. Okay, well, let me be, because again, that's what you guys are making the point of, is that anything you do that can make you feel some type of way is psychological. But there's a very clear definition, and the only thing I can give you is psychological warfare and physical warfare, right? There's a difference. Physical warfare can still cause psychological things going forward, but physical and psychological warfare, the stimulus.
You get to finish.
No. I'm saying
he gets to finish.
I disagree completely, and you guys are making a stupid comparison. My point is that everything can be psychological. Cool. But there's a clear definition of physical and psychological. For instance, if I hold a gun to your head and I say, hey, you're going to do this or I'm going to do this, is that technically, are you going to feel an emotion? Yeah. But that is a physical threat. So I can manipulate you to do something I want physically. I can be like, hey, I'm going to blow your brains all over the wall if you don't do what I tell you to do right now. That's not psychological. That's physical. That's, hey, if I don't do this now, I'm going to die. That's not a psychological thing.
Huh.
It's an emotional thing. It's not a psychological thing. You can argue all you want to about how emotions can lead into psychological.
Just go to the psycho one. No.
My point is the psychological thing would be, hey, I have a photo of you doing something that could be interpreted as something not appropriate, right? I show you photos of things that could be misinterpreted and I can create the story. You didn't physically do anything wrong and nobody physically threatened you, but they showed you a picture of something that is like, hey, now you have to, the threat is psychological.
Okay, Lonnie.
Not physical.
Okay.
Now it's on you.
One, the reason you always get interrupted so much is because you take too long to get to your point.
Second, don't reply.
Second,
I didn't at all. Actually,
literally, you have to be. You were just saying something about reading books on psychology of children, and then you're just trying to say that emotional and psychological things do not have to do with each other.
That's not what I said.
What?
What? What I said was,
you literally just said that an emotional reaction is not a psychological reaction.
Do you know what I? Do you know what I? Do you want to know what?
Psychological issues are psychological, just mental. Physical issues are just physical.
No, past
he
that.
never said that they do not intertwine.
We'll
now, they do
Yeah, we will.
intertwine.
Because your friend heard me, but you didn't. That's why it takes so long, because some people can't keep up sometimes.
They
I can't.
Semi-intertwine. Because if you have a physical picture of me, that is still low-key physical.
John, I would not be friends with somebody who would blackmail me psychologically.
I've already said that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to answer your
All right.
question.
Me, ever, I will never. I can't do a psychological blackmail friend because you will always try to put me into a position. You will always try to put me into a position where I feel bad for you to try to get you, or try to get me to do what you want me to do. I don't like that. I don't want that. I can't have you around me. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say on that. But to be honest, that's I bring it up like that and then leave it open before I finish, just so y'all can have that type of conversation. That's what that's for.
Why do those conversations exist? It's because even in the context of your conversation,
right,
there were how many different ways to take what's considered psychological manipulation.
There's so many
again, you have people that psychologically manipulate people, and then once they do it and they get caught in their manipulation, there's so many ways you can rationalize what's manipulation and what's not.
What's manipulation and what's not. There's so many, which is why
there's so many ways. Then how can you turn around and tell someone that their opinion is wrong? You told all of us. You said whatever. That's stupid. Like
no,
what?
I said there's a very distinct difference.
I'm about to give you an Adderall because you don't remember half the stuff you're saying.
Slow down. What I'm explaining is that what I said was there's a very distinct difference between physical manipulation and psychological manipulation.
So you said nothing about emotion.
What I said is that I could make an argument that if I physically put a gun to your head and tell you to do something, that you feel emotions, and emotions can later lead to a psychological thing. I said they can be interlinked, which is the opposite of what you just said.
Okay.
You didn't hear me.
On you, minister.
But that was my point, is that there's a difference, a very distinct difference. Just because one can cause emotions doesn't mean that they're doing the same thing.
It's on you,
they're not
minister.
the same.
I was just holding my finger.
Right. It happens.
I must pee myself.
Big dog along with it. It's okay.
That part.
One, I'll say this: emotional and psychological tie hand in hand. It's the thing. Because if you wreck my emotions, guess what? It's gonna mess with my head.
Physically, I can do that too.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Physically out here, guess what?
Unplug and replug the cable.
Yeah, emotionally, I'm sorry. Psychologically, I'm gonna mess with your emotions. Physically, I can mess with your emotions.
I would
but
rather
that's
you
why
mess
you
with my emotions. I would rather you mess with me physically than emotionally.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I'll say this about me personally, just me. I'm emotionally inept.
Ha-cha.
Right now, is that?
So yeah, the reason I take the emotional part out of it because you can mess with either way, emotionally.
Yeah, like I'd rather you mess with me physical than emotionally. I would say me.
Okay.
I'm emotionally inept.
That was freaky.
He said that man sounds like he's in someone's pocket.
Hey, listen, you know damn well you can't put somebody that big in somebody's pocket.
But I will say,
he did. It's working. I guess he's trying to adjust it. I don't know, but all right. So
I've been that person where someone's messed with me emotionally, and it's fucked with my. It's another $1. It's messed with me. It's messed
I think
with
I'm
my
at
psyche.
6.
It's messed with me psychological.
1, 3,
like
2.
it's the thing. So, and the third point I was gonna say is
Ashley said pause. What'd you say pause to?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what Ashley.
They said, "Is it
like
fixed?"
physical wounds?
I
Heal.
fixed it, but I don't know
But
if you.
those emotional and psychological wounds.
Hard to heal from.
Whoo, let me tell you something.
Hard to heal from.
Let me tell you.
They're hard to heal from. I know it.
Yeah,
Anything emotionally, like physically, you can heal, but emotionally, it takes time. But that's
Oh, yeah.
and that's the thing.
Because emotionally, I'll be ready to kick somebody's door in.
It'll have you out here fiending for your traumas.
So
I guess that's kind of what I was trying to explain.
My third point is my watch said it's time for me to stand, so I'm gonna make me.
Okay,
cool. Can I get one too? So what? Do me another one, and you can hear what I'm saying. 'Cause I'm talking to you.
Yeah, he can. Yeah,
I'm
he can.
talking to you.
Go ahead and make us one.
Oh,
he said, "Let me reach for
He said me and her sharing.
So
I didn't get cut off. Never mind.
alrighty. So I'm replying to you again. The difference between physical and psychological is in the moment. Are you making something? Are you making the decision based off of your?
You answering it right now?
Yeah, I'm saying, are you making a decision between? Are you making a decision because, oh, I'm thinking about this situation and blah 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 blah, and I know that cause and effect leads to this, and if this person does this psychologically to me, it's going to make me feel this way, and then they're going to expose me to this person, and I'm going to have to deal with these emotional like, are you making a decision because of that thought process? Or are you making a decision because, well, if I don't make this decision right now, I'm getting shot in the face? There's a huge difference between the thought process of something psychologically bound or motivated and then a physical response. So now, granted, I can get threatened and put to a gun and be like, cool, I have PTSD later on. Clearly, that physical situation caused a psychological reaction. Now I got PTSD, I got problems and stuff like that. But like, there is a difference.
There's a difference.
What motivates you to make the decision. That's my point.
I got that, but the thing is, we got to be able to make sure everybody else can see that at the same time. But I got one more question I got to ask before we get out of here. We are losing time. My main question of the entire thing that I didn't ask, that I wanted to get to: why can't men be the prize in a relationship?
Oh, I was almost out of pocket. I gotta get back in the pocket.
No, be out of pocket.
No, it's okay if you're.
This is a safe space.
So who's the prize, men or women?
Plenty of dudes are the prize.
Exactly. It depends again. Like I said, what do you bring to the whole table?
Are there?
You bring the prize? While he's not there, bring your mic closer. I almost knocked that down. Bring your mic closer.
The prize over women though? So say a man is the prize, and there's a really good woman that wants this man. Is she the prize or is he?
Why? Don't play devil advocate. You got to pick one.
Be a prize couple.
Can you be a prize couple?
There you go, King.
Yes.
You can,
yes,
but that's
you can.
9 times out of 10, that's not what happens. Either she's better
yes,
or he's
you can.
better.
The answer to the question is yes, you can. But the couple itself has to be able to see that. But that's not what I meant right now.
As a whole, you should come together as a whole. If you cannot fit together as a whole, no, the man cannot be the prize.
The man can't be the prize if they can't fit together as a whole.
Because what do you bring to my table?
I bring the value of me earning. I bring the value of me having to, from birth, you've had your value.
Sorry.
I've had to earn everything.
I
from
build
this
the
point.
table.
Yeah,
I bring the table, I buy the table, I built the table
for you. Now,
Okay, again, and there's some men that think that they don't build the table.
Huh?
Say what?
No.
But there are some men that feel like they do not build the table.
That they don't build the table?
But that's the lack
if they didn't build the fucking God. Dog it. Oh, you almost got me. Wow, you got me. You got me.
That's hey, minus the $1 off for everybody's tab.
Bless you. Take me to church. There you go.
Build said table.
Started.
What would you like me to bring?
Let me find out you roofied this.
If he didn't build the table, or whatever, then therefore he loses his whole prize argument. If said so, what you got, Em?
Someone if you know what?
No, do it.
So where me and my man's were that 10%, where it's equal and whatnot, but on the. You know what? Hold on. Before I say something nice, let me read what the heck he just said.
No, I got my $1 back.
It's only a prize when he's the one, the bachelor.
Thank you, Seth.
I don't know. Anyways, but realistically and physically, this man cannot freaking build to save his life. Watch out. You're gonna have to switch arms. My man's he's gonna beat me when I get home.
Hey, what was said was the man is only the prize when he's on The Bachelor. It seems like
So
when he's dating like 50 women.
But physically though, realistically, like I'm the one that be building the shelves and everything. But it is 50-50 in our household. We both go to work and we both are there and do everything. We take turns, whether it's dishes or laundry or bills or I was gonna say foot massages, but we don't touch each other's feet. Back massage, like
that's weird.
It's
y'all don't touch feet.
No. That man works in boots all day. No. Don't look at my toes.
I was just about to say you out here in slides and your feet are this close to the daggum dirt.
I can't wear these shoes anymore ever since you said girls in Seville wear millimeter thick flip-flops. I hate wearing these shoes now. I was like, I don't want to wear these shoes, but
No, it wasn't just him.
Oh shit.
Yes. I'm glad we're making an impact out here.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm glad.
But no, like I'm so insecure. Don't. But yeah.
Flip
so
in the quarter.
We're both the prize. And then whoever messes up first.
Right.
Can I ask a look? I just want a little question.
Do your thing.
Break your legs, break them.
Is it 50-50?
It rotates 50-50, yes.
So I'm not talking about just paying bills and existing and being an adult human being.
Oh, well
I'm asking, so if somebody broke into the house, who needs to go save the house?
Shit, we both squaring up.
No.
Hey, you can't tell her that she ain't squaring up.
Yeah, don't ask me for my opinion and tell me I'm wrong.
Nobody's talking
about. He said you was wrong. He was just saying. He was
I said no.
No.
Let me finish. I didn't say. We know he's not listening because Shabusi is.
He heard.
No, he heard.
All I heard was something about a table. And
so he don't know how y'all gonna answer his question, huh? Because everybody telling everybody.
Well, he heard what I answered him at the beginning, but we've now transcended 3 different topics since then. So, irregardless, Spanish word of the day.
Negative in the world.
Right. If somebody pulls a gun on you while you guys are walking down the street, who's gonna stay in front of who?
I mean, whoever moves first, it depends. Like that's my ride or die, and I'm his. We're both gonna do whatever it takes for each other.
So do you think he would allow you to step in front of?
I don't care what he does and doesn't allow. If it's for him, I'm gonna do it for him.
Because if you respected him, you wouldn't.
What's the expectation?
I respect his life more.
But that's cool. But he tells you as your man.
What I'm asking is, what's the expectation?
The expectation.
That's a personal question. In my household, cool.
So you think your man?
It's whoever's closest
would
to the
allow
gun.
you to step in front of the gun.
He's not.
No, and I wouldn't allow him to do the same thing either. Though
and I know him, like we know him, like that's.
But I wouldn't allow him to, and you know me. That's okay. No, but listen.
That's why y'all ask it personally.
We take part. So
no, you want it asked personally or no?
No, I don't want it personally.
No.
No. Whoa.
Can I reframe the question?
Stop talking at the. Stop talking all at the same time.
I'll give you one extra bit of the scenario. The guy pulls out a gun and he puts his arm in front of you first. He goes like this, right? Puts his arm in front of you. Are you going to like push past him? Or are you just going to let him do what he's going to do?
If he did that?
Am I alone?
Yeah.
If he has a gun, then obviously
you're with your gun.
No, if my man.
Did you check into this hotel?
That's the
so
point.
No, but I'm saying like but in that mind also, he's the one that has the gun. What are my 2 hands gonna do? Am I just like too like thinkable about it? No, like genuinely asking.
You guys are overcomplicating the ever loving shit out of this. What I was saying was, you said it's 50-50. What I'm saying is, if somebody pulls a gun on instincts.
How many times I got to answer your question? It's not that my answer is not going to change.
Your man is going to step in front of you every time. They're not going to allow you to even get anywhere near to step between the gun.
Emily's point was, who's closer to the
No, you said
No,
you didn't even say it.
Who's closer to the gun?
First
and it doesn't matter who's closer to the gun.
Take the gun out of it.
Because your man is going to step in front of you no matter what.
You're right. You know what?
What I'm saying is this. I'll do it. It doesn't matter. Y'all don't have nothing. Y'all don't. There's no weapon on y'all. The question that he's asking is if some interloper was coming and say, "Hey, give me everything you got." Your man, off instinct, should step in front. Here we go over here trying to knock stuff down. Should step in front and be like, "Hey," off instinct, like, "Yo, you're not doing this, and you're not doing this to her." That's all he was trying to say. Yeah, as I am going to protect you, no matter what, because I can. To be honest, I can take a bullet or whatnot and live and be okay. I can't have nothing bad happen to you because you are a prized possession to me.
And that's in all men's instincts. It's coded down to the DNA. So what I was making a point was, is it really 50-50? What do you like? So if when I'm faced and we're faced with certain decisions that I'm put in a certain role that I have to fulfill, right? So if I need to take a bullet, now I got to take a bullet. What are you doing on the opposite side of that? Because 50-50 isn't just paying bills. 50-50 isn't just taking care of the household because we're all adults.
Well, that's what we were talking about first.
And that's what I was asking you, is everything you described is just being an adult human being. Taking care of kids, taking care of bills, taking care of groceries, paying the rent, paying the nonsense.
Ask your question.
So I was asking is it really 50-50? Because if he's placed in those situations where he has to now give a lot more than you, now I have to risk my life for you. What do you do on the opposite end that makes it actually 50-50? Because I can guarantee you, unless you can come up with something,
hold on, Lonnie.
There's usually not, you're saying everything in your relationship's 50-50. And I gave you a situation where that's not actually 50-50 at all.
And I gave you a situation answer.
So thank you, Chris Brown. You didn't contribute at all.
So if we're coming down to it and we're talking 50-50 and a man jumping for a bullet for you.
Yeah.
You have to be that 50% work.
On the other end.
Jumping in front of it.
You saying what you
if you are not giving what you are supposed to be giving as a woman,
that made no sense. It made all the sense at the same time.
That's why I yelled like that, because I was like, that was dumb but smart.
What you're supposed to be giving as a woman, there's no reason that man should jump in front of that bullet for you.
Question.
Wait, you said that? Wait, so
Objection.
He gave her the bomb too early. I told you. He gave her the
no. I said clap it up because it made no sense and all the sense at the same time.
I'm just saying. I'ma say it. If I jump in full,
words is hard. Ain't
Words is hard.
You have to lean into it.
If I jump in front of a bullet, you look at my Gucci now. I'm prepared.
This is
You
ridiculous.
said in the hospital bed? I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay. That will make up. That'll make up. That'll put you back at 50.
Look, when nurse walk in, don't mind her.
Don't mind her. Just keep it going. Y'all can't do that in here. Yes, we can.
But I will say this. I will say this. Most men have that instinct to protect.
Always.
There's some that don't. I ran into some. Here's another dollar. Some rich-made men.
No.
Lonnie,
I will say this. Every man has it encoded in their DNA to act that way.
But
environment and psychological things can make men cowards. I agree with you there. But
Lonnie,
everyone has it in them to do that.
Lonnie, let me ask you a question. If you had a man and y'all was walking down the street and a gun got pulled on y'all and he did not step in front to protect you, you staying with him?
No.
Why?
Because I'm obviously not bringing enough, and he's not bringing enough. So there is a mishap between us two.
Oh, this works perfect.
And we need to figure out either, okay, if we stay, great. What is the mishap?
So this.
But where did
This works perfectly.
No, he can protect me.
Hold on, because
he's opting
not to
protect me. What are we not meeting at the middle for?
You know, and I think she's the best person to answer this question because this woman right here did actually have a gun to her face because of a man.
Exactly. What are we
He said,
bringing?
Let me stop.
To make it in the middle.
Okay.
I can't ask that because as a man, I'm protecting you every time. Yes,
what I'm saying is from a male who's not okay. So say, excuse your girlfriend. Don't care really right in a second. We're together. I'm not bringing everything to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to step in front of the bullet for me?
If you're
worth it at that point.
if you're not bringing everything to the table that I need, and I deem you not worthy, yeah, you're more than likely right.
Hold on, before we.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Hold on. Wait. Let me get this out.
I had to stop because he's trying to do something.
Because it runs perfectly into what my question is. So I had a homeboy today. He came to me. He was like, "Hey man, I really just need some advice. I really just want some truth in this." So the question was, would it be wrong for me to literally drop the woman that I am currently dating for a woman that aligns with what I am looking for in a partner?
No. Don't waste your time.
No.
Because at the end of the day, if she's not bringing what you are asking for, again, at that table that you have built as a man, there is no reason for you to slack on the meal that you're about to eat.
Because if I get Kraft mac and cheese at the table, we finna scrap.
Are you ready? I'm not eating Kraft.
You get whatever the fuck.
I'm gonna be honest. You're not giving me Kraft macaroni and cheese. You better not let me see the box. If I see a blue box in the trash can, I swear to God,
You ready?
I'm throwing you and the cheese out.
You and the cheese is crazy. Not even.
The only time I should have bought Velveeta is if I'm making Rotel dip. God damn it. I owe you.
And I got
Rico.
Velveeta.
Yo.
Piece Velveeta before Kraft.
You're gonna get a cut out.
You guys need to
with the cheese real quick.
There's a mic that you need to be talking into. One.
But at the end of the day, your question: should he have to jump in front of a bullet? No.
So,
but that being said, if she's not fulfilling your table, no.
What was you gonna say to that?
So that's again the stupidest shit I've ever heard from anybody. Because you ready? Why?
Or no, I'll catch a grenade.
Because
I'll catch a grenade.
I'm a fire medic. I've been a fire medic for years. I didn't have the woman that I pulled out of a burning building make me macaroni and cheese and debated on whether she used real stuff or fake cheese. I didn't ask that question. I didn't cut a family out of a I didn't cut a family out of a car. No. You can't say that's a job because the people in those job descriptions don't get whenever I'm finished. Those people they don't get paid enough to risk their lives for people that they. What did that?
You got to get through it because we got to get finished. We got to finish. Go ahead and get through it.
What do you mean go ahead and you're the one cut me off?
Rico, finish.
So argumentative.
I ain't gonna lie, when you turn me on.
You can't.
Rico.
Hey, the
Rico,
couch
you have to
cushions
finish.
turn you on. Minister, shut up.
This is not big mouth.
You can't sit there and say that a man won't risk their life for you when you're not bringing the things that you need to bring to the table. Again, it is okay. What I will say and reinforce again, if life and decisions in a man's environment have taught him how to be a coward, then he might ignore his instincts. But every instinct in every man is to save women, children, and even to get as stupid as if I love women and children and they yell at me to go save the dog, I'm going to run in there and save the stupid dog as well, even though I don't want to. Again, my point is I've watched every man next to me, every man in front of me when I worked contracted security, where I was put in a position where I had to save strangers. Every single man I've ever seen and watched had the instincts to jump in front of the bullet, to jump into the fire, to grab things that, even for people who didn't bring anything to their table. So that sentence is nonsense. Every man when they're put where a woman is in danger, even a complete stranger or a child's in danger, they're going to jump up to do something about it. Unless they were taught differently to be a coward. And the small part of that is very cowardice. Like the small part of cowardice.
Your point is valid. John's question was if you were in a relationship.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
I'm saying if I have an emotional bond with you, I'm definitely gonna jump in a bullet from you. I'm telling you that even strangers jumping full of bullets for people.
As you should, as a man. But with that being said, there are some men that, like you said previously in the show, that did not have male role models. Don't know exactly how to be said man for said household, who will scurry behind said female.
Oh my God!
Only because she does not bring what he is looking for.
Objection.
What's your objection?
Okay.
I am having so much fun. I know a lot of y'all. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people out there right now is tripping right now. I am having so much fun. I know y'all mad at me. I get it. Rico is probably pissing y'all off. I get it. Somebody saying some weird stuff. I get it. But
At all, actually.
it's funny to me, and I'm okay. I am okay. I'm sorry. We're gonna. Hey, you can go ahead and put up the ending remarks. We're about to go ahead and finish it out.
You still didn't answer my question.
What question was that?
All men are wired to protect all the way to the DNA.
Yeah, we know that.
No.
Every man is.
Every man is wired.
It's not no.
I object.
Every man is wired.
Again.
I don't always.
This is not an opinion. This is scientific fact that all men are wired down to our genetic structure to do that. This is not up for debate. If you want to Google to your heart's content, you can Google it, and I'll sit there and sip my alcohol beverage like this. I can do this. I can do this. You ready? You ready? Hold on. You do this.
No.
Google it for me. We'll let Shabu.
Twitching.
Whenever you're done yelling, we'll let Shabuzi finish. So when you Google it, whenever you Google it.
I want CC's pizza.
All right, cool. With that being said, you can leave it up.
We're gonna go.
You could just.
This is why I can't talk to y'all.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hit us with the
no rebuttal. I just try to explain to you, and you kept being
so with that, hey man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to Noodle Talk today.
Y'all.
It was a little wild. It was a little wild. It was a little unhinged or whatnot. But I had fun. I don't care. It was good. I needed the fun. So with that,
well, we were trying, but you guys kept talking.
Ending remarks. What you got?
You kept talking.
Hold on.
I wasn't talking at all.
Mike, it's on you.
See how
you got to talk over them. It's okay.
There's no continue. He's
hey,
done.
We done. So I've had a great day. This is hilarious. I need this more in my life.
I don't.
I definitely do. All I need is me and some money.
You gotta let them. You gotta let. You have to let. That's why I said. I said you have to talk over them. Just keep going. Just talk over them.
He need the Lord. We need the.
Don't worry about that. We gotta finish.
Hey yo.
Thank you
to everybody out there. Y'all keep liking. Y'all keep sharing. Y'all keep subscribing. Hey, what y'all should do tomorrow is come out for Noodle Talk karaoke.
Why not?
My dog right here behind the bar. We're gonna go kidnap him. I don't give a damn. What he
ain't showed up in 2 Wednesdays.
I don't care. I'm going to kidnap him. Adam, don't make me come kidnap you too.
I'll be there already.
Thank you.
Oh, you, Puerto Rico. You got to just talk over them. Just do it. We got to finish.
Look, I don't even be flirting with nobody. Okay, this is my joke. All right, I don't even really be flirting with nobody. I just exist. Okay, it's not my fault that everything that I say sounds like butter on a hot tortilla. Okay. It's not my fault. Okay. Act right, and maybe your wife wouldn't be at my shows. Okay.
How about you act right and do what we tell you to do? You see how well your life go when you listen to us, Rico?
Here's the thing. It's fun and it's great in the moment, but I'm gonna be sad in the end. That's what gets me from listening to y'all. Okay.
You heard what the partner said over there, right? You heard what the partner said.
It's fun and great in the moment.
And then he crying tears in the shirt.
It's gonna be like 2 more years. I'm gonna be in love and I'm gonna be sad. It's terrible.
Whew.
You keep falling in love with these tatted white women.
That happens. That is crazy.
I'm just telling you.
Hey, look, all I'm gonna tell you, look, the only thing I got to say that's all I got to say. Them heifers ain't worth them Cadillac doors. That's all I got to say. That's it. Don't worry about anything else. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody.
Hold on.
Oh, God dang it.
You think I'm gonna give up one bird for the entire flock?
No. You won't even give up a big bird for the entire flock.
That's crazy. I gotta get out of here.
Big Bird has been excommunicated.
Hey,
no.
I appreciate everybody who tuned into the show today. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for liking. Thank y'all for commenting. See us Friday. We'll probably have a little bit more stability on the show. We don't know. We don't know. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all once again. It's Noodle Talk, baby. We in your speakers. And what you gonna do about it?
Nah, nothing.
We out, man.
Old school talk, R&B, and hip hop. WPMM online radio.